What are some key principles that we need to take from the NFL draft going into our rookie drafts?
I think the very first thing, no matter what format you're playing in, God bless everybody that's in those 1 QB, start 8, 10 teamers. Not our cup of tea, but you know what? Everyone gets to play whatever they want to play. It's a game. Know your format, and also do not draft yourself into roster construction hell. And we talk every single week about, man, that pick isn't worth much in this type of format. That's a roster clogger in this type of format. I don't care about that player in a 12-team starting 9. So think about that before you use your draft picks. Don't wait until you're on the clock, because when you're on the clock, you're tempted to just go, I'll just make all of these picks. So before you overreact to the draft, go into your leagues, know your format. It's a 12-team start 10 with 24-man rosters. Okay, what is probably not worth a roster spot? That wide receiver that got drafted in the 4th round. I don't care who it is, but before you hit draft, you have to go, okay, do I see a path where I could sell this player in the next 4 or 5 months before the season starts for a better pick than what I'm about to use on him? If the answer is yes, then draft him. That's a totally different reason for drafting the 5th round Kayshon Boutte. But if you look at this player and you go, man, I really, really like that Xavier Hutchinson. I listened to a podcast and they talked about his profile, but it's a 12-team start 9. You're literally lighting the pick on fire. And you're going to go, man, I should probably cut this guy in a year or 2. So just know that going in. Don't get yourself stuck. If you already see you're in a league where you're going to get stuck on the clock making some of those picks, and you're like, man, once it hits a certain point, I don't even want to draft anybody, get out of those picks now. Don't wait. Don't waste draft picks. You've waited so long to accumulate all these draft picks. So many process trades. Man, I got that extra 3rd. Awesome. I got that extra 2nd. Awesome. Then you get to the draft and you go, well, I need to make a pick on somebody, so I'll draft my wide receiver 12. You just let the pick on fire. So just know that stuff going in. That's the prep. The prep isn't caring about where players land, where they get drafted. You don't need to do that analysis right now. Focus on your team. Focus on these tiers. Focus on your planning for the rookie draft.